Alright everybody, how you doing today? This is Robert, Deep Thought Cycle Block, off the bike in the casino restaurant. Now I tried to make a video earlier about when I was in the hotel after 7 days and I don't have a lot of battery left here. After 7 days on the streets, and actually sleeping in my storage unit, I went to, I walked about 2 hours across Reno, and I went to the city, and I went to Motel 6, and Reno's really dangerous. I know I haven't been keeping up with my videos lately. I've been doing everything I could to survive. It's been really tough. I got a ton of stories I'm going to be sharing with you when I ride the bike. My bike's in storage right now. There's about 40% of the people are homeless, and I'm so shocked about how overweight people are in America. It's unbelievable. I slept in a bed for the first time last night in 7 days. I hid out in the park and slept. I slept in my storage unit. It's nice to sleep in a bed. I had a hot shower instead of going to bathrooms and washing in bathroom sinks. I finally had a nice hot shower and getting ready to get my flat. So
Gonna bother you, or
yeah, just not ready yet. Not ready yet. Getting ready to get my flat and look for a house through Craigslist, a room to rent, so I'm not in the shelter, so I'm not in public storage where I'm sleeping. There's so much to talk about, and I don't got a lot of battery, but when I got into the hotel last night, I saw that my body weight's dropped down to less than when I was on the swim team. I've got almost zero fat left. I've been surviving on omnipotent bars that I brought from China. These compressed bars here, and some muesli and some wasabi peanuts. I bought food one time in 7 days. I had one hamburger, and that was after I got the job at Tesla. This is awesome. I don't want to really talk about getting the job that much because they got a lot of policies and I don't want to violate the policies. But I got the job, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty excited. And a lot to talk about that. A lot to talk about the factory and all, and we'll talk about that. Only got a couple minutes here. But I normally ate 6 eggs a day and stuff, and I'm losing so much weight. I don't want to lose my protein. This is all. I've got $20 left. That's all I got left. Actually, I borrowed some money, but I've been leaving it all for my wife and my kids to be safe and for the bare minimum with me. And, so I'm going to try to combat my weight loss with some protein a little bit right now, because I don't want to eat into my muscle mass too much, which it is doing right now because it's going to affect my endurance, and that's not good. So, but you know, it's absolutely amazing what's happened to America, and my challenge is to not let that happen to me, right? And we're gonna talk about that. You know, I'm really kind of tired and worn out a little bit. I've got a big day. I got a lot of missions ahead of me, and when I go back to my storage unit, I'm gonna get my cable for my battery, so for the camera. And I'm gonna put you guys into what's going on some more, okay? To see this kind of menu here is unbelievable. I thought about getting the steak and eggs for $4.99. I'm not sure. Really, I just want to get some boiled eggs, but they're 99 cents an egg. So I'll probably get some boiled eggs and do everything impossible to not end up like these people that I see. And it's very, very sad what's happening in the U.S. You know? And it's a huge challenge, everybody. This is a really, really tough time. But you know, you should have seen me last night. I tried to put on YouTube and it didn't work doing it live. After walking 3 miles with my bag and the homeless people in Reno, there's like 40% homeless and everybody's desperate, and it's pretty tough. But I'm so ready, and I got a lot of good news coming. I'm gonna get the backlog of videos updated when I can. Every single thing I do is to survive, and I'm in survival mode, and it's really hard. It's one of the hardest things I've ever done in my life, if not the hardest. And, surviving is the name of the game. Every little tiny thing when you're homeless, we're gonna go to the bathroom, we're gonna hide your stuff, we're gonna be there. It's a very big challenge, and I'm happy that I can feel it, that my children and my wife don't, you know. And this is only temporary for me. But for a lot of people that I meet, they have they're so lost in the routine of survival, they don't even think about it. I'm sorry, my lips are chapped from the desert climate. I forgot my chapstick right now. But I'm gonna get some food, and I'll talk to you guys later on. Stay tuned, okay? So here we are talking about with Artie, my good friend here. We're talking about the girls here and the guys and the people in general. And I was saying that in China, it's typical, and it's too super, maybe to the extreme opposite of America, right? You know, in China, they go to kindergarten, they don't got teachers, they got girls that are underneath the age of 21 that are pretty, and that's where you put your kids in school. You heard about the Chinese kindergarten where their parent meeting conference had pole dancers, right? That was, you know, that's pretty big, right? But looking around, the waiters and the waitresses, you know, and the cocktail dresses in the casino, the girls, they put on these tight, like the traditional, what are those traditional 1860s kind of barmaid, like the cowboy girls. They put on those tight little, not lace, kind of lingerie things, the cocktail waitress dresses, right? But in America, I see them here in the casinos. Here, not only the casino look old and wore down like the 70s and outside, but the girls, they got these fat hanging over the edge of the lace. It's like, man, she must be so upset to have to put that on and walk around in public, or she's so comfortable with it that she could do it. And like everybody else I was just telling Artie, you know, when I was overweight, how uncomfortable I was, just because I was overweight because I was working a lot. I mean, I would exercise every day if I had the free time. You know, I would ride my bike and just enjoy it. I feel good to go exercise, you know. But these people, and they're so young, and guys and girls, it don't matter the sex, and they're sitting down together. I mean, they're so fat. Like, I think, like, how don't the guy ever say to the girl, like his wife, like, honey, you're too fat? Like, I say that to, when my wife gets up, I'm like, honey, it's not healthy, you're getting like real fat, right? And she's Asian, right? But like, and my wife told me, you're getting fat too. I'm like, yeah, I know, gotta get rid of this, man. And these people, they're like marinating together, you know what I mean? Like slowly marinating in fatness, and when you look at them, like I was talking to Artie today, open the door for the fat lady in the bumper car, and they got tons of, I know I haven't talked to you guys that much, but oh my god, you know, in China it was really big, the electric bicycles, that took off, you know, but here they skipped the electric bicycle, they went straight to the electric fat people cars, and there's almost as many fat people's cars as there are bikes in China. And look at this here. Wow, and I thought this wouldn't be enough. Oh, my 6 eggs. Yes. Oh my God. The land of the giants. I have arrived. Oh, this is great. You'll never ever get this in China. This cost me $14. No way you could get this in China. I was dying. This will be my first egg I had in 6 weeks. Alrighty, man. This is. Alright, everybody. I'm gonna go to town. This is so beautiful. Now, look at this. This is fried in oil. I would never be eating this because I just don't eat that kind of thing anymore. And sour cream. You see that sour cream right there? In China, you know how much sour cream costs? It's very expensive. Most of the time when you get it, it's fake. Olives, they don't cut olives. This is beef. Not from the guy's ox that got stolen. This is the real thing, right? I mean, this is a fucking the pico de maya. Is that what that's called? The fucking salsa stuff there. That's great. I had to make that myself. But even right now, I want to get healthy. And I look at it's in a bed of refried beans. Now I haven't had a lot of money lately, and I've been saving my money. And I'm poor, and I come here to the place where they give you a lot, and it's not healthy. The people in America didn't get fat by accident. They got fat by being poor and trying to strategically eat their food. Now I'm so hungry right now. I almost want to tell myself it's okay. You could eat that shell fried in oil. There's nothing healthy about that. There's nothing healthy about that. Actually, you know, if you get tofu, a lot of people don't know, like, tofu is fried in oil too. Some people, I'm eating tofu in China, right? But like this, the brown tofu that looks like that on the skin is actually fried in oil. It's not, tofu's not brown like that. That's just brown like that when they fry it. And of course I love tofu, right? And everybody loves tofu, right? I mean, but this here, man, if I eat that, I don't know if that's gonna replace my muscle. It might get my body weight up. I don't, what do you think, Artie? Should I eat it, man? Yeah, so you guys can't hear me because he's on my Bluetooth. Artie says he thinks I should eat it, but it'll go through me like shit through a goose. The shell or I'm worried about the shell. But look at these eggs, man. Look at these eggs. Oh yeah, the beans. That's exactly where I got it. It's strategic move. That's right. But Artie was saying that the beans are good for you. Sour cream's got fat. My body can use it. I agree with him. But the fat in that shell, I don't even know that that's fat my body could use. It sure does taste good though, huh? But that's the danger here. Pretty soon I'll end up like the rest of these people running around here, right? Yeah, you already said no way, not in 1 meal. But is it ever just 1 meal? That's how they get you, huh? Yeah. Alright. Already advised me to stay out of the casino, and I still wind up in the casino. And the thing is everybody like, where do you get food that's not in Reno? There, where you go to McDonald's, you go to. There's a couple. They got Robert's Tacos and Roberto's Tacos. I really wanted to go there actually. Now that I think about it, shit. But when you walk down the street, it's hard to pass up the sign that says $4.99 steak and eggs, right? I mean, that's pretty. Roberto's Taco don't say, hey, like $1 tacos, right? And then when I come here, when I drove down here with the guy in the car, I think I'll put it on the video. I can't remember. The guy was ordering his Wendy's and his. Did you see how fat that guy was driving the car? You didn't see that video yet, Artie. And he's ordering his Wendy's and shit, and you know what? He's a normal guy. It's like the 99%. He's the normal person I see is fat like that guy. So anyways, all right, guys, thanks for watching. Artie, I have a lot of gratitude. You know, it saved my bacon on the streets here a lot of different ways. I wouldn't be holding this camera here. Well, I would be holding it, and I'm sure I would have found a way, but it would have been a million fucking times harder, and I probably would have lost took a lot of damage getting there. You know, it's real tough. It's really tough. Me sitting in this restaurant here. Yeah, you know what? I got the camera in my hand because it's in a comfortable situation. All the other hard shit where I should be taking the camera out and showing you guys, it's just not feasible in this situation. I got to spend too much focus on doing the right thing and not fucking up the next step, because it's really a tedious pain in the ass every step of the way a little bit. So anyways, see you guys soon in the next clip. All right, Artie.